Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 19, highlights the opposing methods of Officer Kiana Cook and Sergeant Hank Voight. As Cook is interrogating a woman who is potentially involved with a suspect accused of stealing from a jewelry store and murdering the owner, she refuses to speak to Cook unless she has a deal to get paid. While Cook tries to talk with the woman and sympathize with her living situation, Voight intervenes in the interrogation and threatens the woman with prison time if she refuses to talk and give vital information on the case. For the first time, Cook vocally expresses her disagreements with Voight by mentioning how unnecessary it was to threaten her CI during the interrogation. Cook adamantly tells her boss that she can talk to the CI and gain her trust, while Voight doesn't want to waste time and insists on getting justice for the store owner who was killed. This argument between Cook and Voight highlights Cook's sympathetic approach to her work versus Voight's dirty tactics, which can impact their working relationship moving forward, but also shows why Voight needs someone like Cook on his team. Cook calls out Voight's method of interrogating a CI in Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 19. The first time Cook and Voight have a major disagreement in a case. Kiana Cook and Hank Voight in Chicago PD. When Cook mentions her reservations towards Voight with regard to their distinct approaches when interrogating CIS or persons of interest, this unveils Cook's fearlessness in making her intentions known towards her boss. It also highlights Cook's ability to try new things, such as working with a CI and gaining that person's trust. Cook had never worked with a CI before, which Voight already figured, and Cook is honest with him about not having that experience before as a police officer. However, Cook tries to live up to the challenge, intending to show Voight that she can work and understand her CI, who's scared of losing her career, family, and everything she has. Cook sympathizes with her CI because, as Cook elevated her life from police officer to detective, she also went through various family struggles and grew up with less money and property. As highlighted in Episode 19 and previous episodes, Cook has a strained relationship with her mother, who is now wealthy but disapproves of Cook's profession. Cook being able to contradict Voight shows how intelligence has changed. Cook can revolutionize the intelligence unit. Toya Turner as Kiana Cook in Chicago PD Season 12, Standing by the Stairs. In previous seasons of Chicago PD, Voight took more aggressive approaches, such as physically beating and torturing suspects during interrogation. He has also killed criminals and covered up evidence to protect his team. However, Voight's above-the-law tactics have declined over the years thanks to Detective Jay Holstead's reservations towards his boss methods and how that negatively impacted him and Officer Haley Upton. Cook has also begun to recognize Voight's aggressive tactics and how that approach isn't always the answer in every case. Holstead and Upton may have left Chicago, but they influenced Voight to change his ways. And now, with Voight's current dilemma with Reed, his unit has noticed that the sergeant keeps secrets from them. Reed's case has made Voight's team try to get closer to their sergeant so he can open up to them, including Cook. Episode 19 showcases Cook's ability to stand up to Voight when she disagrees with how he interrogates a CI, which signifies that Cook wants a transparent and honest working bond with her sergeant, so justice can be pursued the right way. Having Cook in intelligence will help with Chicago PD's transformation of Voight. Cook can influence intelligence with openness and humanity. Burgess Cook and Torres in Chicago PD. Episode 19 is proof that Cook is a pivotal piece to intelligence. She has the capability to transform the culture of the unit by expressing more humanity and sympathy towards others in peril, regardless of whether they are CIS, persons of interest, or suspects. While Cook may have some inexperience when it comes to working with CIS and going undercover, she is relentless in her work ethic and is always focused on the task at hand. This Chicago PD episode signals that Cook and Voight will disagree at times about cases, including interrogation methods and how to pursue criminals, but what matters most is their honesty towards each other. Transparency between Cook, Voight, and the entire unit will especially be key in taking down Chicago PD Season 12 villain Reed, who is going after intelligence in nefarious ways.